Hello and welcome to the Clash of the Titans, Newburyport Varsity versus Lynnfield. There's an old rivalry between these two teams and they're both joint champions from 2020. So lots of motivation to try and win this one. And if you look at the standings, both teams unbeaten in the Cal League, 4-0. With Newburyport in particularly in impressive form, 29 goals from the first 5 games and only 2 conceded so far. Newburyport were dealt a bit of a blow before kick-off as captain and defensive stalwart Graham Smith was ruled out through injury. So Coach Blue shuffled the pack, bringing Twitchell back in to lead the line with O'Donnell, and Fellner playing in defensive midfield just in front of McDermott, who played in place of Smith at the centre of defence. Newburyport really started on the front foot, as they always have been, and created a number of chances early on. And then in the 5th minute, they got an early breakthrough with a cracking goal. Gagnon stepped inside, played the ball up to O'Donnell. The ball broke for Twitchell, and from 20 yards, first time, he smashed the ball with the outside of his foot into the top corner. Really not even half a chance here. Ball floated into the middle, comes to Twitchell, and outside of the boot. Beautiful strike, right into the top corner. Keeper, no chance at all. Amazing finish there. And Twitchell's form in front of goal has been fantastic at the start of the season. Here we go, I've got to show it one more time. Outside of the boot, curling away from the keeper, right into the top corner. So Newburyport make the perfect start here with Caelan Twitchell grabbing, I think, his 7th goal of the season. It's Lynnfield 0, Newburyport 1 on 6 minutes on the clock. So the great start by Newburyport, and they really deserved that lead by playing some nice football in the opening exchanges. But Lynnfield are a strong team, and they've won 4 games on the trot, and they carried a big threat moving forward. In the 13th minute here, long throw into the box, flicked on, turned by the defender, by the attacker, has a shot just wide of the post, and showing that they have an attacking threat and they're going to cause a lot of issues for Newburyport as the game goes on. But Newburyport really got on the front foot and had a really good spell of pressure in about the 20th minute. Forrest Hay here running down the left and creating a free kick with a foul on the left wing. And then from the resulting free kick, it was whipped in hard and low to the near post. Everybody missed it, hit the post, came out, and they couldn't quite scramble in the rebound. Almost a second goal there, with Rosa at the back post having a shot. The defence was really stepping up to the job without Smith. O'Brien stepping in there, playing a great ball to Rosa, who played it over the top. And another corner for Newburyport as they're really turning the screw here and getting a lot of domination. Corner comes in, Forrest Hay almost gets on the end of it with the header. And then the ball goes out for a throw-in on the other side, and they're continuing to pepper the goal of Lynnfield. Here comes Fellner's throw. This one's headed behind for yet another corner. So there's a spell of pressure here for the last 3 or 4 minutes in the game when Newburyport have been camped really in the Lynnfield box. The ball's scrambled away from the corner, and Colwell does really well along with Aquaviva to win the ball back. And then Aquaviva plays it into Acton. Acton's simple pass inside, and Aquaviva's off, beats one man, cuts outside the other, and smashes home a left-footed shot to make it 2-0 to Newburyport. Really fantastic goal, simple ball inside. There's still a lot of work here for Aquaviva to do, but he uses his speed to beat the first man and cuts inside the second, and then looks up and with his left foot just slots it into the far corner. Another fantastic goal from young Aquaviva, who's really having a superb season on the left-hand side of midfield, and again scoring goals for fun. So now Lynnfield really up against it. It's Lynnfield 0, Newburyport 2. So Lynnfield with it all to do now, as 15 minutes left in the first half. They really weren't getting any joy out of the Newburyport defence, which has been expertly marshalled by McDermott. He just was everywhere at the back with O'Brien and Colwell sniffing out the danger, and Fellner just sitting in front, preventing any kind of momentum for the Lynnfield team. And then another good chance just before the end of the half as Fellner played the ball inside to O'Donnell. The ball found its way to Max Gagnon, and his left foot shot just went past the post. But nice move there for Newburyport, and they really were playing some good stuff. And again, as Lynnfield tried to push forward, every time they came forward, it was sniffed out by McDermott and the Newburyport defence. And from this resulting corner, Tank made an excellent catch and rolled the ball out. We're in the last minute of the half here, and Aquaviva's off, and Bovey's in the middle, and O'Donnell's in the middle, and Brooks is joining. This is like a Liverpool-esque counter-attack, but unfortunately just ran out of room there, and Aquaviva probably should have squared it when he had the chance a little bit earlier to create an opportunity there on the break. But the referee then blew for half-time, and Newburyport had really had an excellent first-half performance against their arch-rivals Lynnfield. It was Lynnfield 0, Newburyport 2. As the second half kicked off, Newburyport knew that if they could keep a clean sheet, they would go into a very strong position in the Cal League. And they started the half off in usual fashion, knocking the ball around really nicely and keeping possession. Good work here from Brooks, plays it into Bovey. Ball out wide to O'Donnell, but his cross-come shot was easily dealt with at the near post from the keeper. The second half wasn't as flowing as the first from Newburyport, but they were still creating a number of chances going forward. Really nice move here. Brooks into Colwell into Bovey, back to Brooks, plays it inside to Acton. Really, really nice football at Newburyport, brand of football that Newburyport are playing now. Good ball in there from O'Brien. Good turn from Gagnon, and a superb ball in behind the defence. And here comes O'Donnell, and he crossed it, but the defender just put it behind for a corner. But after 47 minutes here, Newburyport really playing some nice stuff and creating a lot of chances. And Aquaviva's pace is always a menace, and he steals the ball from the defender, takes on the second defender, but can only hit it straight at the goalkeeper. But Newburyport still on top here. Lynnfield not really threatening too much at this point, as Newburyport keep possession and knock it around to create chances. Here's another good example. Nice ball over the top here, picked up by Aquaviva. His ball inside to O'Donnell is just nicked away from him by the goalkeeper. Now nice work from Rosa here. Wonderful, wonderful run from him. Great cross, and really that should be 3. Right onto O'Donnell's foot. Just couldn't quite get over the top of it. And if you watch the replay here, the defender looks like he's going to head it away, just gets underneath it. And I think that just puts O'Donnell off, and he can't quite get the touch on it. Comes off his knee and goes over the bar. But it's all Newburyport really. We're into the 51st minute, and Newburyport have created more chances in the second half, and Lynnfield struggling. Good ball from Forrest Hay down the right to Rosa, who's had a good half, and another good cross, just too far for the onrushing O'Donnell and Connolly at the far post. Here another nice run, this time from Colwell, and his pass through to Twitchell is just marginally offside, and he couldn't quite get there before the goalkeeper. But basically the first 20 minutes of the second half have been pretty much dominated by Newburyport without adding to the scoreline. But now Lynnfield's starting to get back into the game, and the referee gave a very dubious free kick there, and the resulting free kick was floated to the back post, and the header at the back post hits the crossbar. So very fortunate to get away with that one. Great cross in here by the Lynnfield defender, and really no one picking up the attacker on the back post, and he gets his head on it, and very fortunate that rebounds back off the crossbar rather than going into the back of the net. But Newburyport know that they really need another goal because Lynnfield are pushing. And here's another dubious free kick, this time against Twitchell. And the resulting free kick's floated in, and the defender comes in, clatters into the goalkeeper, and they put the ball in the net. But the referee disallows the goal for a foul on Tank, which is a little bit dubious. Tank looks like he misses the ball there, and then the ball gets slotted in from close range. I think Newburyport a little bit lucky there to not concede a goal, and score remains 2-0 with a few minutes left on the clock. Newburyport get back in the ascendancy with some nice work from Aquaviva and Gagnon. Play it inside. A shot from Gagnon, but that's too close to the goalkeeper. And so with 9 minutes to go on the clock, it's going to be a nervous final few minutes here as Newburyport try and protect their lead. But their defence was being superbly marshalled, and this is another really good example of how well McDermott played. One-on-one here, attacker goes past him, but he gets the tackle in and concedes the corner. Really excellent defensive display in the second half by Newburyport. They only really looked like they were going to concede a goal off set plays or long throws or long free kicks. Really, the defence have done an excellent job in the absence of their captain and stalwart defender, Graham Smith. So the referee blows the final whistle. The second half really dominated by Newburyport, and a great defensive display to keep yet another clean sheet. And here they are, their standings. They're looking in a really strong position in the Kinney side of the table. Newburyport with 5 straight wins in the Cal League, 6 wins overall. And this game was dominated by 2 fantastic goals from Twitchell and Aquaviva. And Newburyport go marching on with an away game now against Methuen on Friday. Go Clippers!